But I do think Jared Goff shares a word that I think is very important, traits, with Tom Brady. But there are three reasons that I think are really important factors that Brady and Goff share. Number one, teammates love Brady. I mean, they love Brady. You've never heard, and even Randy Moss leaves, still loves him. Nobody badmouths Brady. Opposite of Aaron Rodgers, nobody badmouths him. Guys that come, guys that go, guys that overachieve, guys that underachieve. Teammates love him. The respect Jared Goff shares in that Rams locker room is very Brady-like. Andrew Whitworth is a unbelievable Hall of Fame level left tackle. He said something after the game that he went into that game Sunday, and for the first time in his career, it wasn't about him. It was about his teammate. Listen. That's a Pro Bowl guy saying it wasn't about me, it was about my quarterback. For professional athletes to say that, Rob Havenstein is another offensive lineman, came out and said, Jared came in the huddle. He said, listen, this is my huddle. This is the way it's going to be done. This is the way we're going to roll. They really like him. They're really into him. That's very Brady-like. The second thing is Tom Brady came into this league and ran about as fast as I did at the NFL Combine and was kind of mocked for his body. I mean, they show this video all the time, the picture of Brady. I don't think it's a coincidence that Brady's body and physique and athleticism have been mocked, and yet he is now, 20 years later, the most body-obsessed player. He knows that video's out there. He's aware that you don't think he's an athlete. And no professional athlete is more body-obsessed than Brady. I think a lot of it's his combine stuff. Similarly, Goff came into this league, looked skinny, couldn't take a snap, got blown up by Richard Sherman on the sideline. Jared Goff heard what everybody said. He doesn't even look like a number one pick. He looks skinny and gawky. Similarly, Jared Goff kind of got laughed at for his body, for his awkwardness, for he did look like he just couldn't, it just didn't, not much of a chest. He was skinny. He couldn't take a snap. He looked I think Goff hears that and will become very much like Brady into career longevity. Take care of his body. Low alcohol, eat right. Happens to be, by the way, in LA where everybody's a vegan. The third thing that I think is big, motivation is, it doesn't matter if it's joy, it's me, there's a childhood experience, whatever it is. Motivation kind of separates people. Some people have that chip on their shoulder, others don't. Brady, despite his 9th Super Bowl, there are people that call him a system quarterback, and that is because of one thing, Bill Belichick. When you have a genius coach, if Brett Favre was going to a 9th Super Bowl, would we even acknowledge that he had a coach? Nobody ever says, Chuck Noll is the reason for, Jimmy Johnson is the reason for. No. Half the people out there are like, well, I mean, he's good, but he's got Belichick. Who does Goff have? The next Belichick, the genius, who over the course of time is going to take a lot of, he won't take the credit. He'll be given a ton of credit for Goff's success, which will drive Jared. The three things I really see similarities is their teammates love them, sacrifice for them. You don't hear that a lot with Aaron Rodgers. You didn't hear that a lot with Jay Cutler. You don't hear that a lot with Big Ben. Their teammates love them, want to win for them. Second thing, body image issues, mocked for it. I'll show you. Third thing is, when you have an all-time genius head coach, they get a ton of the credit for your success. And let's be honest, you want to prove people wrong. I think we're looking at the next Brady. He's not getting 9 Super Bowls. But I think Goff, of all these young quarterbacks, absolutely shares Brady traits.